Yeah.
So Bricc Baby was arrested by federal police officers in Los Angeles, California, sometime last week. And when he got arrested, Charleston White jumped online and said, "That was me, y'all. I snitched on him. I got him put in them chains, y'all." And he's proud of what he did, as he should be proud of what he did, because Charleston White is a proud snitch.
Now, this is a satire, right? He honestly called the police on this man.
No. How niggas lie on bodies is how he lies on snitching.
He wasn't lying, though.
Nah. Come on, dog.
Bro, there's a video.
Is that a police badge?
Yeah,
he's not lying.
Well,
he told the truth.
Well, let's watch this
That's
first.
a police fitted.
But then there's another.
Look at his hat.
Oh, there's another one.
There's something else. Just because he wasn't sure about the validity. There's a video of him calling the police.
Oh Jesus!
So it's all in. It's
he
all in.
Always has proof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's proof. Yeah.
He called 12 on Finesse son. He was like, "Yo, this little nigga, he round guns."
And he's like
drugs.
giving addresses, legal first and last name. Yeah, so like
they call CPS on him.
Yeah, like this is real. But yeah, let's see his reaction.
Kind of makes you respect him.
I told y'all, I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, y'all niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a 𝙿𝙾𝙳𝙲𝙰𝚃 on Charleston White head.
And indirectly said, "Hey, I got some money on Charleston head." And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with
that shit good.
With the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did. So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member, who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country. He's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information.
This nigga's got the nerve to say somebody got a loose lip.
To God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now.
Pause. Don't this nigga look invincible with that shit?
Yeah.
He looks like you can't even breathe in his direction.
Yo, this is the most Uncle Ruckus shit I ever seen in my life, bro.
It's beyond Uncle Ruckus.
This ain't
is
even
grandpa.
Uncle Ruckus. This is Neighborhood Watch on crack. This is Neighborhood Watch on steroids. Plus Karen.
Because he's done this to China Mac, so he's not just about hurting black people.
He's about fixing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't. He's all about fixing the community. You in this neighborhood?
He's about saving his life. The nigga put a stack of cash on his head. So even if he wanted to be like, "Yo, I'm just playing around. This is satire."
Oh no, we're gonna get to that. Okay, but I'm just. Go ahead.
Why? Bricc Baby, it's like, my God. I'm not going to say he deserves this, but anybody fucking with him at this point,
yes.
What are you doing?
That Houston thing was almost,
like that's crazy, right?
Yeah, that is. But let's finish watching the rest of this real quick. I think there is a little bit more information that he gives up about the whole case. Then we'll jump into it.
Yo, that I Got 5 on the song is immaculate in the background. That's good conspiracy theory music. And you got to think, he's talking about having a bounty on his head. And I got a 5 on.
Well, yeah, 5. Yeah.
Nah, he had 10 on you, nigga.
I don't know. I got a badge. I got a whole motherfucking uniform.
This nigga cosplaying.
Look at that. Hold on.
Yo, we got filming this shit.
A t-shirt is a uniform. His friend's like, this nigga is so serious.
That's a back logo.
Special police.
Nigga admitting to being.
He's definitely part of the special forces.
Yeah.
This nigga got a whistle.
Whistle and everything. And I got the guns and everything.
Yo, he is top flight security.
I wonder how many citizens arrest he's made.
Y'all think I'm bullshit, nigga. I went and joined. And I don't get number perks and rewards. I don't get no money. I'm not on the police payroll. All this is voluntarily. You can become a voluntary police.
The nigga's a vigilante.
That's the thing. When you are voluntary police, you do just get perks and rewards. That's it.
When you're that's what happened. Frequent flyer miles.
Exactly. When all you're doing is turning in people associated. And this is the thing. This is the thing that I learned from the Star Report, and I'm also seeing in Charleston White. I really learned this from the Star Report, is that the way the police work and the way the legal system works in terms of lawsuits, suing people, and things of that nature, you don't have to be doing something illegal. You just have to be too close to it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all it takes.
It doesn't matter whether you were involved in it or not. We just want to pick you up and ask you questions, and we can dip into it because you're so close to it. Even that's why taking pictures with people sometimes is dangerous, because in a RICO case, they're pulling everybody who took pictures. Even if you just ran into him at an award show, you took a picture, he part of the gang too, wrap him up, put all the charges, shake all of them down. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's gonna start talking, because a lot of people get picked up that are too close, that have nothing to do with it, but they start talking and they say, I don't know shit, I have nothing to do with this, but that nigga knows something. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you get those situations. But going back to what y'all were saying about the Bricc Baby thing, it's just like, Bricc Baby really just put a bounty. Like, even if you were joking, that's crazy.
Even if you were, this was satire, this was just improv, there's probably a nigga who's willing to just like, all right, let me get this for him. Like, that sounds like a come up. That sounds like I can get some clout and potentially $10,000. Just that's a real threat, even if he didn't mean it.
Nigga, H-Town with this inflation, nigga, it's probably 10K is probably too much.
It honestly looked like 30, but
and it's just and then in the video, Charleston was like, and he kept going more in depth on like, because you can't just pick somebody up on like, hey, I got 10 bands on you have to go like, hey, somebody come get it. Somebody come get it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So he gave him, and this is the thing, which is why we had that segment a couple weeks ago. We're talking about, you got to pay attention. I know the gangsters are amazing, and I love talking about gangsters, and I love watching gangsters. You know what I'm saying? But we have to pay attention to these snitches and rats, nigga. They're out here winning, because as long as they can always call the police, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different than us waiting for a gangster to clap back. The gangsters can clap back. We can watch the gangsters battle it out, and we're gonna make YouTube content on it. Best believe. Right. Best believe when somebody gets arrested, we're making YouTube content on that as well too. It's like they always get the last laugh, bro. So you have to watch
the snitches, right?
The snitches, or just the court case, just to watch how that plays out. You know what I'm saying?
And hopefully we can give some clarity at the end. But sometimes it's just like, hey man, Bricc Baby,
you did some dumb shit.
That's hey,
that was ridiculous.
Charge it to the
But this the thing, niggas are. It just makes me wonder, like, there's not enough. I don't think there's enough open snitching, because niggas are snitching on each other. Like, snitching never ends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mafia snitched on each other. Everybody snitches on each other. Like,
and nobody likes it.
And nobody likes it, but everybody knows it happens, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but you would think that, I don't know, it's just some sort of disconnect between gang niggas and the internet. But I think this is what they don't understand. I think this is what a lot of the gang people don't understand, is we get to talk more freely on the internet, us, because we're not running around throwing up gang signs and things of that nature, right? So we get to say a lot more. They can't say nearly as much as we can, because they can always tie it into that.
Exactly.
It's like how California has a gang enhancement. You on a microphone, you have a gang enhancement every time you get on the microphone.
It's literally on his face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's the thing that hasn't connected with a lot of people who are part of the streets and get on the microphone, which is one of the reasons why I said, I don't know if I want to hear gangsters on the microphone unless they've done the time, or they're like, they're fully exonerated. You know what I mean?
I agree. I also blame Adam a little bit. Like, you got to be a good teacher, a good role model. Like, you gotta train your students in the game. Like, you gotta let him know, like, look, because of your past, Well,
to be fair, Bricc Baby has always been pretty vocal on the internet anyway. Even before Adam. He just has a home to do it 5 days a week now. That's really the only difference, I feel like.
A platform.
Yeah, but he was always on live stream. What's up with you hood niggas in live? Why do y'all like live? Can I get a hood nigga in the comments to genuinely tell me, why do y'all love live so much?
Hood niggas love instant gratification, and it doesn't get faster than Instagram Live.
Facebook Live too.
Facebook Live is the one. Facebook Live is the one,
But it's just, they can't get enough of it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to go as far as to say, some of them may be high on,
I
wouldn't be too far-fetched.
It definitely wouldn't be too far-fetched.
But, man, it's just certain things don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, getting picked up on because you was on live, like, how often does that happen? Like, you getting in trouble because you was doing nefarious things on live, you said someone live.
Yeah.
The only times that happens is when it literally works is when a snitch is working with the feds.
Oh yeah.
Because Whack 100,
they always need somebody on the inside.
Because Whack 100 was talking about it, like
always,
the dude
but...
who was caught Boosie with the pistol. He was like, that dude is actually a fucking federal cooperator.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was like 3,000 people in there. In his live. So it's like,
in the live?
Yeah. How do the police happen to be in your live specifically?
Right.
How do they even know you're part of his crew?
And
you know
exactly.
Wack made a good point. It was like the smallest gun. Like it was
really
literally some shit you would use to protect yourself.
Smaller than John's.
Yeah.
It looked like it had pepper spray in it.
Right.
Exactly.
But Charleston White is out here taking credit, and honestly, as he should be.
Yeah.
You know? As he should be.
He earned it. He did the work.
Bricc Baby needs to learn how to, but I just don't. Man, I want more for these hood niggas on the mic and these gang members on the mic, but I just don't know.
Why is that?
I want more for them because their story does so. Because gangs.
Oh, this is a beautiful segue.
Because gangs do so well on the internet, on YouTube in particular. Gang videos, the rise and fall of O Block, the documentary of this. King Von might be the first serial killer. Telling you about how the Hoover criminals became the largest and most dangerous gang. You know, all these things.
And they're hardly ever the ones benefiting.
And they never benefit.
Because the problem is that it's about them. And in order for it to be entertaining, you either got to die or go to jail.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
When a gangbanger's talking.
You don't want to see a gang movie where niggas don't get shot and the police don't show up eventually.
But that's because we've never been showed another way. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's just what an entertaining hood story involves.
Well, this is the thing with the hood story. I think what makes it worse for them if you're in it. You have to be the best in one of the more intelligent content creators. I can talk about all the gangs in LA for the next 5 days straight. And who cares if I get it wrong? I don't even live in LA. I can get it all wrong, and I'm gonna get 1 million views. There's no repercussions on my end.
Still show up tomorrow wearing whatever hat you want.
And even if they pick me up, I'm never affiliated with a gang.
Right.
I can literally never. There's nothing that can happen to me. But like they have to be the best. They have to understand the legal system.
Yes.
They have to figure out how to publicly separate themselves, which is why Big U, the way he's publicly separated himself, even though we know he kind of runs the rolling 60s, he don't at the same time because the nigga is only working with children all the time. You know what I mean?
But that's how you're like people are gonna know. Like nobody's not gonna know you're a fucking drug lord or you run a gang. But the point is to do everything you can to make it look the opposite.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Like in the shadows.
Everybody knew Frank Sinatra. I think that's the white man I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody knew he was a part of the mob.
Oh yeah.
But he was still like it was just one of those things.
He was Frankie though.
So is there a way to do that while being on the internet?
Yeah, of course. And if anything, that might be the best like cover up in a way, depending on how you're doing it, because you're doing it in front of everybody.
No, when
it's
you
the more dangerous.
when you do shadow work, attention in daylight is your kryptonite.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all the internet is.
It depends on what
But this is the thing
level though.
Yeah, but this is the thing you also got to remember is you can get picked up just for speaking on it when you're a part of it. So even if you're not doing anything active in the streets, they know all your friends are. They can make it real uncomfortable for you. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like the feds are always watching you. They're always tapping your phone. Now nobody can talk to you because every week you get pulled over.
Right.
Every week they tapping your phones just because they know you're associated with people. And they're just waiting on you to have a conversation with somebody, talking about something
that they can use.
They're just gonna use you as the vessel to get the nigga off the street.
Fish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's gonna create more problems for you.
And you can become a vessel voluntarily or involuntarily. Like they can tap which is why it's safe for me. They can tap my phone. I'm not talking to somebody who just said they did a drive-by.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's like it's damn near impossible for these street niggas to really prosper unless they really separate. To prosper on the internet and on YouTube, it's hard for them.
Nah,
you have to be done. You have to be done
with the streets,
and you have to no longer have the tendencies.
Nah, what you have to do, you have to be calculated. Like I don't want to bring, but y'all heard about the Pizzagate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all heard about that theory?
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton, like, yo, I need some pizza right now.
Right.
You know what pizza means.
Right.
Or Vaughn saying, I need to do my thingy thing. I'm itching.
Right.
There's a way to do everything without, causing any
commotion,
bubbles in the water.
Well, I mean, obviously not, because you just
trap lore.
You just mentioned it, so people know about it.
But but it's like
it's hard to put yourself in a position where the feds can't get you, but they know what you've done your entire life.
Right.
Like it's not too. It's
Give it some time.
It's not
Give
too
it
many
some
gangsters who make it to like 80 years old, and the police have always known what they've done, and they just can't seem to stick them. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many of them that make it that long, because there's people who like. That's why it's like they get you on taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got to get you some goddamn way, nigga. You've been prospering for 30 years. We have to get this nigga off the fucking street. Get him for taxes.
Yeah.
You know
Only real generals get to that point because they so far removed from any of the work.
That's the last line of defense. It's like we need to watch him doing cash transactions and hit him on tax. We have to put him in jail for something, even if it's not gang or drugs or something. Put him in jail for taxes, goddamn it, because we got to get him off the street.
And they got a flat tire. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck yeah, something.
But nah, I remember when we first brought up like Big Baby when he first joined No Jumper.
Yeah.
I even said, I was like, I hope he takes it serious.
Yeah.
Like, I hope he's really taking
Which
it
I think
serious.
he has been taking it serious. Then
Adam, I like his, I've been watching him. I like his content, but
I like him, yeah.
when he does just like shit like this, it's like, dude.
And this was months ago too.
I know,
And
yeah.
it just, the feds take their time.
Yeah.
They have all the time in the world, and they have unlimited resources.
That's a fact.
And so it's you
big
did
time fact.
and especially something of this magnitude of a potential hit. There's no statute of limitation on that, I'm sure. But speaking of old niggas, can these gang members really be a part of the thing? Let's go ahead.